Hari Om. So the next session of your practice is pranayama. Before we go to the practice, let me explain brief detail about pranayama. Then detail I will cover, like truly explanation I will cover in the lecture session. So prana means life force, vital force. Ayam means balancing or witnessing of the life force or balancing of the life force as for dynamic requirement of self practice, of yogic practice. So pranayama means balancing of your energy, your life force as per your inner requirement, as per your requirement to enjoy the life, to feel happy. So this is called pranayama. On the yogic description, the pranayama is the most important key. Pranayama among the 8 limbs is placed into the middle. It is the number 4th point, means the center key. That means if you are good with pranayama, vital force, automatically you will get good with physical session, asanas, practice tuning of body, flexibilities, strength of the body. And same way you be more tuned into your meditation session, ultimate aim of yoga. So pranayama, according to the tradition of the yoga, pranayama are basically 16 type of pranayama there, but 8 are really most important. You people will be practicing 6 pranayama in this course. For a beginners, for a starter of the yogic path, 6 pranayama on a different levels. Today we will be practicing the very basic pranayama. We are kind of purifying, clearing the pathways of the basic prana, the life force. That is called sun side breathing round. Because in the morning when you are practicing sun side breathing round, okay, means you want to activate, you want to get alive to face your day routine. So the morning session is sun side breathing round. Very simple. Your hands in Dhyana Mudra. This, when your thumb and your index finger touch each other, like kind of a fingertips touching, not poking into, just slightly touching, that is called Dhyana Mudra. In books you will find this is called Chinna Mudra, because when individually you are practicing and you are meditating, then this is Chinna Mudra. But when you are learning, you are receiving, so you are keeping yourself balanced, this is Dhyana Mudra. So otherwise, when you are practicing by your own, then this is Dhyana Mudra, when your palm is facing downward. So there is little bit contradiction in that to understand, but you will understand slowly what I mean, because it depends on your intellect, like if it is receiving or if it is witnessing. If it is receiving knowledge, then palm facing upward, this is Dhyana Mudra, knowledge attending gesture. And if you are witnessing, then it should be downward, means you are witnessing. You are not allowing anything external to come in, now you are witnessing whatever is inside. So, Dhyana Mudra, one hand, other hand in Pranayama Mudra, means next 2 fingers to your thumb are fold. It's called Brahma Mudra also. Okay? And then like this position, it works on your nose. If your hand gets tired anytime, you can bring it back to the Dhyana Mudra and other hand goes on to the position. The flow of the sun side breathing round is very simple. You breathe in through your right nostril in. Allow breath to go all the way down to abdominal. You are not necessarily pausing, but still giving enough time so it can transfer totally to the abdominal. Your abdominal kind of expanded. And then in a smooth flow with total attendance, you release it by your left nostril out. That much you have to do. So each time you are inhaling by right in, allowing breath to go down to the abdominal, and then exhaling by left nostril. Try to take longer time to exhale and shorter time to inhale. Means little extra time from inhalation to exhale. So exhalation is bit longer. Means you are even not only releasing the breath what you took in, but the inner impurities also goes with this. So the sequence, the cue became little bit the thread became of the breath, outgoing breath is bit longer. Very simple. So the sun side breathing round, 10 to 12 minutes, right side to breathe in, left to breathe out. Check the alignment of your head, of your spine straight, chest open. Don't do hanging your head down or lifting it up. No, it should be straight aligned where you are easily comfort. To bring more comfort to your spine, you can even double fold your pillow so you are more high and your weight of the body towards the front, so you are more relaxed to sit. If you feel any pain in the beginning, like your joints start aching, your hip start aching, your spine get tired, please stop a while, come out of the pose, open, relax yourself for 20 or 30 seconds and restart. Don't integrate yourself into the suffering. So practice with total relaxation, release. Very easyness, okay? So not like determined, oh, there is lots of pain going on and you are just sitting. So you are not actually doing pranayama, you are fighting with your pain. No, you just remove your legs out, open, release the pain and come back and start again. Okay? So the sun side breathing round, 8 to 10 minutes with total attendance, please. Now please leave your hand free. Sit for silence. Be relaxed, calm. Now feel total attendance. For another 10 minutes, you are sitting with total witness, observing the inner self. The silent sitting, the practice of concentration with your prana. So you are bringing your attendance to your nostrils, to third eye, and then from third eye, you are tracking how the breath goes into the abdominal, and while you exhale, feel it raising onto your spine, coming up to the crown, and then going out. That much attendance you need in the belly.